A 10-year-old boy lies in a hospital bed in Pretoria, South Africa. He's been beaten so badly by bullies that he's been hospitalized. They threw him down a flight of stairs, kicked him until he lost consciousness. His name is Elon Musk, and this isn't the first time. It won't be the last. Decades later, this boy will become the richest person on Earth, worth over $250 billion. Owner of Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, The Boring Company, and X. But right now, he's just a broken kid who reads science fiction books to escape reality. This is not a story about a genius who had it easy. This is a story about a boy who was so different, so awkward, so other, that his peers nearly killed him. This is about a man who bet everything, multiple times, on ideas people said were impossible. This is about coming within weeks of total bankruptcy and choosing to risk it all again. This is Elon Musk's complete story, and it's far stranger than you think. Elon Reeve Musk was born June 28, 1971, in Pretoria, South Africa. His mother, May, was a model and dietitian. His father, Errol, was an engineer. On paper, it looked like privilege. In reality, it was hell. Elon was different from other kids. He didn't make eye contact, got lost in his own thoughts. When adults spoke to him, he often didn't respond. Not because he was rude, but because his mind was somewhere else entirely. Some would later speculate he was on the autism spectrum. The other kids noticed he was different, and they made him pay for it. The bullying was relentless. Physical, psychological. They chased him, beat him, threw him downstairs. One attack was so severe it left him hospitalized with injuries that required reconstructive surgery on his nose years later. But the physical bullying wasn't even the worst part. At home, his father, Errol, was psychologically abusive. Elon has described his father as a terrible human being and said that almost every evil thing you could possibly think of he has done. Elon's childhood was marked by fear, pain, and isolation. His escape? Books. He read everything. Science fiction. Encyclopedias. At age 10, he read the entire Encyclopedia Britannica. He didn't just read, he absorbed, remembered, understood complex concepts that adults struggled with, and he dreamed of getting out. At 17, Elon made a decision: leave South Africa, get to America, build something that matters. But there was a problem. You couldn't just move from South Africa to America in 1988. Immigration was nearly impossible. So Elon found a loophole. His mother was born in Canada. That meant he could claim Canadian citizenship. From Canada, he could eventually get to the United States. In 1989, Elon left home with about $2,000 in his pocket and no plan beyond get to North America. He arrived in Canada. No connections, no job, no place to stay. He worked odd jobs, chopped wood, shoveled grain, cleaned boilers. He showered at the YMCA, slept wherever he could find space. This wasn't the glamorous immigrant story. This was survival. Elon enrolled at Queen's University in Ontario. He was brilliant but socially awkward, driven but broke. He lived on $1 a day, eating hot dogs and oranges. Then he transferred to the University of Pennsylvania, double majored in physics and economics, studied obsessively, still had almost no money. After Penn, Elon got accepted to Stanford for a PhD in energy physics. The year was 1995. He showed up to Stanford, attended for 2 days, then dropped out. Why? Because he realized something. The internet was exploding, and he wanted in. Everyone told him he was crazy. You don't walk away from Stanford. You don't throw away a PhD. But Elon saw an opportunity, and he bet on himself. He and his brother Kimball started a company called Zip2, basically an online city guide for newspapers. They had no money, no office. They slept on the floor of their workspace, showered at the again. Elon coded all day and all night. He was obsessed, possessed. He believed the internet would change everything, and he was going to be part of it. In 1999, Compaq bought Zip2 for $307 million. Elon's share, $22 million. He was 27 years old. The bullied kid from South Africa was a millionaire. Most people would retire, buy a house, relax. Elon took almost every dollar and started another company. In 1999, Elon founded X.com, an online payment company. The idea was simple: make money digital. Let people email money to each other. People thought it was insane. Why would anyone trust sending money over the internet? But Elon believed. He poured $12 million of his Zip2 money into X.com. He was all in. X.com merged with a competitor called Confinity, which had a product called PayPal. Eventually, the whole company became PayPal. Elon was the largest shareholder and briefly CEO before being ousted in a boardroom coup. In 2002, eBay bought PayPal for $1.5 billion. Elon's share, $180 million. At 31 years old, Elon Musk was worth nearly $200 million. Again, most people would stop, declare victory, live off the interest. Elon did the opposite. He took almost all of it and placed two bets that everyone said were impossible. 2002, Elon decides he wants to make humanity a multi-planetary species. So he starts SpaceX with $100 million of his own money. People laughed. Space is for governments and massive aerospace companies. Private space companies don't work. 3 previous attempts by billionaires had failed spectacularly. You're going to lose all your money, they told him. Rockets blow up. That's what they do. Elon's response: I know, but we have to try. At the same time, because starting one impossible company wasn't enough, Elon invests heavily in Tesla Motors, an electric car startup. He eventually becomes CEO and product architect. In 2004, electric cars were a joke. They were slow, ugly, had terrible range, no infrastructure. Every major car company had tried and failed to make electric vehicles mainstream. Elon looked at the problem and thought, we're solving this. For a few years, things moved forward. SpaceX was building rockets. Tesla was developing the Roadster. Elon was spreading himself impossibly thin, working 100-hour weeks between both companies. Then 2008 hit. The global financial crisis. The economy collapsed. Credit froze. Investors disappeared. And both SpaceX and Tesla were hemorrhaging money. SpaceX had launched 3 rockets. All 3 failed. Exploded. Disintegrated. Hundreds of millions of dollars gone in fireballs. Tesla was burning through cash trying to produce the Model S. They were months away from bankruptcy. Elon had a choice. He had about $40 million left. He could save himself, keep some money, walk away, let the companies die. Or he could split his remaining money between SpaceX and Tesla, give them both one more chance, and risk losing everything. He chose risk. Christmas Eve, 2008. Elon Musk is facing total financial ruin. SpaceX has $20 million left for one final launch. If the 4th rocket fails, the company is dead. Contracts gone. 8 years of work. Gone. Tesla has weeks, maybe days, of cash left. They're trying to close an emergency funding round on Christmas Eve. If it doesn't close, Tesla goes bankrupt. Thousands of jobs lost. The electric car dream dies. Elon is sleeping on friends' couches. His first marriage has fallen apart. He's in the middle of a brutal divorce. His personal reputation is being destroyed in tabloids. People are calling him a fraud, a crazy person, a billionaire who's about to lose it all. And he's having panic attacks. 2008 was the worst year of my life, Elon later said. I was working around the clock. I thought both companies would die. And I thought about that during the day, and it hurt at night. September 28, 2008. SpaceX's 4th Falcon 1 rocket sits on the launch pad at Kwajalein Atoll. This is it. The last shot. If it fails, SpaceX is over. The countdown begins. Ignition. Liftoff. The rocket flies. Stage 1 separates. Stage 2 ignites. It's working. Minutes pass. The most agonizing minutes of Elon's life. Orbital velocity achieved. The rocket makes it to space. SpaceX's first successful launch. Days later, NASA calls. They're awarding SpaceX a $1.6 billion contract for cargo resupply missions to the International Space Station. SpaceX is saved. December 24, 2008. Christmas Eve. After hours of desperate negotiations, investors agree to put money into Tesla. The funding round closes. By hours, maybe minutes, Tesla is saved. Both companies, against impossible odds, against everyone's predictions, survived. Elon had bet everything twice, and won both times. But not because he was lucky. Because he refused to quit even when quitting was the only logical choice. After 2008, everything changed. SpaceX didn't just survive, it revolutionized space travel. They made rockets reusable, something the entire aerospace industry said was impossible. They landed rockets back on Earth. vertically, like science fiction. They launched astronauts to the International Space Station, broke Russia's monopoly on human spaceflight. They're building Starship, a fully reusable rocket system designed to take humans to Mars. Tesla didn't just survive, it forced the entire automotive industry to go electric. The Model S became Motor Trend's car of the year. The Model 3 became the best-selling electric car in history. Tesla is now worth more than the next 10 car companies combined. Every major automaker is now rushing to build electric vehicles. Because of Tesla. Because of Elon. But Elon didn't stop with two companies. He founded Neuralink, a company developing brain-computer interfaces. Chips that could help paralyzed people walk, blind people see. It sounds like science fiction. They're already testing in humans. He founded the Boring Company, building tunnels under cities to solve traffic. People laughed. He built working tunnels anyway. He created Starlink, a constellation of satellites providing high-speed internet anywhere on Earth. It's already serving customers in remote areas with no other options. And in 2022, he bought Twitter for $44 billion, renamed it X, and completely restructured it. At various points, Elon has been the richest person on Earth. Net worth over $250 billion. The wealthiest human being alive. From a bullied kid hospitalized in South Africa to the richest person on the planet. From $2,000 in his pocket to a $250 billion empire. From 3 failed rocket launches to revolutionizing space travel. From near bankruptcy to owning the most valuable car company in the world. People ask Elon how he does it. How do you bet everything multiple times and keep going? His answer: when something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. Elon Musk Story isn't about being the smartest person in the room. It's about being the person willing to risk everything for a vision everyone else calls impossible. It's about getting beaten, hospitalized, and deciding the world will still hear from you. It's about having $40 million left and betting all of it on your dreams. It's about 3 rockets exploding and building a 4th anyway. The bullied kid from South Africa changed the world. Not because it was easy, but because it was important. And he's not done yet. Mars is waiting.